Very good morning to one and all. So today's lecture, model number 2, amplitude modulation and demodulation. In this lecture, we are going to explain the numerical base in AM modulation techniques. In lecture number 7, we see some mathematical derivations which is for the AM modulation techniques. By using these mathematical derivation, we can solve some numericals which is to be asked in your MCQ or in a descriptive type of questions. So first we define first numerical. So first numerical, the tune circuit of the oscillator in a simple AM transmitter which is employs a 50 microhenry coil and 1 nanofarad capacitor. 1 nanofarad capacitor. If the oscillator output is modulated by audio frequency of value up to 10 kilohertz, then calculate what is the frequency range occupied by the sideband. So here we will given a tune circuit oscillator, simple AM transmitter employs at a 50 microhenry coil, means this is inductor, and 1 nanofarad capacitor. If the oscillator output is modulated by audio frequency up to 10 kilohertz, what is the frequency range of occupied sideband? So here first will be given the given values. Value of L is 50 microhenry, so 50 into 10⁻⁻⁶ Henry. Capacitor, which is 1 nanofarad, so 1×10⁻⁹ farad. Then also given the modulating audio frequency up to range 10 kilohertz. We can find out the range of sidebands. So we will first calculate the carrier frequency. So Fc is equal to, we know that 1/2 pi under root LC. So we put the values. So 1/2 pi under root 5 into 10⁻⁵, 1 into 10⁻⁹. So we get, after solving, 7.12 kilohertz. So sideband frequencies are the combination of Fc plus Fm and Fc plus minus Fm. So since the highest modulating frequency of this oscillator is 10 kHz. The frequency range occupied by the sideband will be ranging from above 10 kHz to 10 kHz below the carrier. So extending frequency up to the frequency range from of the sidebands are from 722 to 702 kilohertz. So this is the upper sideband frequency and this is the lower sideband frequency. It will be two frequency range. So this is the one of the numerical which is based on sideband frequency, which will be asked in your exam. Now we take another numerical which is based on the power calculation, AM power. So second numerical, a 400 watt carrier is modulated to the depth. Modulation index is given depth of 75%. Calculate the total power in the modulated wave, So we can calculate the total power. A 400 watt carrier modulated to depth of 75%, calculate the total power. So total power, which is denoted by PAM, which is a combination of carrier power plus 1 plus square of modulation index divided by 2. So carrier power, which is to be given, so which is 400, modulation index, which is 75%, means 0.75. So 1 plus 0.75 square divided by 2, so which is to be come out 5112.5 watt. So this is the total power in modulated waveform. So we can calculate the total power. Similarly, we take another numerical to better understanding the descriptive part, or as well as the some numericals to be come out in MCQ. So third numerical, which is basic on a broadcast radio. Broadcast radio radiates. A broadcast radio transmitter radiates 10 kilowatt when the modulation percentage is 60, then how much carrier power? So here the total power is given to calculate the carrier power, means PC. So we know that PC is equal to PT divided by 1 plus m square divided by 2, where is m is the modulation index, so which is given in percentage, which is to be 60. So total power, which is 10 kilowatt, so 1 divided by 0.60 divided by 2, whole square. After solving, we get 8.47 kilowatt is the carrier power. By using simple equations or simple formulas, we can solve these numericals, which gives the full marks. We take one derivation for the current relation in AM waves, which is very important in exam point of view. Current relation in AM waves. The situation which very often arise in the AM, that unmodulated current is easily measurable, and then it is necessary to calculate the modulation index. From this occurs, the antenna current transmitter is metered. The probability may be resolved as follows. Let IC be the unmodulated current and IT is the total current. The modulating current of the ANS transmitter being carried out, so which is given. So the total power of amplitude modulation divided by carrier power, I square divided by R, total current flowing through the transmitter, unmodulated current square. So we can calculate IT divided by IC square is equal to 1 plus M square divided by 2. So ratio of total current divided by unmodulated current of the carrier. So 1 plus M square divided by 2. So total current is the current of unmodulated wave 1 plus M square divided by 2. So this is the very important equation when we dealing with the total current in a transmitter. So here one of the example is given. We'll take to better understanding the relation between the AM waves, current relation between the AM waves. So we take the antenna current of an AM transmitter is 8 ampere when only the carrier is sent, but it increases to 8.933 when the carrier is modulated by single sine wave, by a single sine wave, when it is modulated by single sine wave. Find first percentage modulation, determine second antenna current when percentage modulation changes to 0.8. So solution, we know that the total current divided by unmodulated current, which is a ratio of IT by IC, 1 plus M square divided by 2 from the above equations. We put M square divided by 2 IT square divided by IC square whole square minus 1. We take this 2 which is divide, we can multiply it here, so we can after take a square root, total current divided by unmodulated current minus 1 bracket. So we know that the total current, unmodulated current from the given, so we can N equal to total current flowing through when it is excited transmitter, that is 8.93, and unmodulated current, that is 8 minus 1 into 2. So after solving these equations, we get 2 root 1 plus 116 square minus 1 bracket complete. So after solving, we get the modulation index M is equal to 0.701, or in percentage it is 70%. And second part, when the modulation index changes from 0.7 to 0.8, then the total current, so total current is IC 1 plus under root square 1 plus m square divided by 2. So we put the values of total unmodulated carrier current is 8, and the modulation index changes from 0.7 to 0.8. So 0.8 bracket square divided by 2. After solving these equations, which is to be come out is 9.19 ampere. So this is the total current. By taking various numericals, with the help of this we can solve by using previous formulas which will be derived in lecture number 7. We solve the various numericals, which is very helpful to in descriptive part as well as in MCQ. So we can stop here. Thank you very much.